Hi, hello everyone. Myself M.Saroja, Ttwrdc, Women Jangaon, Department of Economics. Today we are discussing about the topic is national income. The topic is national income. The concepts of the national income. Concepts of the national income and the measuring methods of the national income. Today discussing the national income topic. So the definition is given to the national income is Alfred Marshall. Alfred Marshall what is saying? The labor and capital country according on its natural resources produced annually a certain net aggregate of the commodities, material and immaterial including the services all kinds. Material and immaterial including the services of all kinds. So this is the net annual income is the revenues is called by the all the revenue values is the national income. So anyway the definition is the national income the total market values of the all final goods and services produced in a country during the given a period of time is called by the national income. During a particular period of time, the final goods and services total values is called by the national income. The definition is given the final definition is here. Some of the definitions is given to the Marshall and the total definition. Next one is discussing about national income concepts, basic concepts of the national income. So some of the basic concept here we are taken up the some basic concepts. So gross domestic product. First one is the gross domestic product. Next one gross national product. Next NNP, net national product. Next one is the personal income. Here the PI means personal income. Next disposable income, DPI, disposable income. PI means per capita income. First of all we are discussing about GDP. First of all GDP, gross domestic product. Gross domestic product here this is also one of the part of the GNP. This is also part of GNP. This is produced within the country in a year. In this concept of the production, goods and services must take the place within the country, within the boundary lines, within the country. Who are the produced? It is not in the criteria. It is not into the criteria. Who are the produced within the boundary lines? So within the boundary lines, how much of the produced is called by the GDP, gross domestic product. Here one of the how to the C plus GDP equal equation. GDP equals C plus I plus G. C plus I plus this. This is the equation of the GDP. Next one GNP. Next one what is that? We are discussing GNP. GNP at market prices, the current market values of the all final goods and services produced in a country during the given period. The current market values is taken of the total values, all the final goods and services total values. So here of the how to the sum of the equation, GNP equal C plus I plus G plus X minus M plus net factor income from abroad. Net factor income from abroad incomes is also added of the GNP. Next one exports and imports. C consumption, I investment, G for government expenditure, then X for exports, M for imports. So exports is the added, imports is a minus. Then net foreign abroad incomes is also added of the national income. So this is the GNP. So next one is the NNP, net national product. The foreign used of the continuously machineries and tools from the product of the goods and services. Machineries and the what is that, machineries and the tools, the continuously using, then automatically they are the depreciate. So they are the some of the values where the fixed capital amount or the depreciation, when the substituency of the depreciation from the GNP, the subtraction of the GNP. So here NNP equal, what is that equation, NNP equal GNP minus depreciation. GNP minus machineries and tools is a depreciate of the a particular time, the particular using of the some particular time of the period. So depreciation minus is the depreciation, automatically the given to the NNP, net national product. So here what is the equation, here look at here, NNP C plus I plus G x minus M plus NFIA minus depreciation. NFIA minus depreciation. So these are the total. NFIA is including of the GNP, right? So GNP minus depreciation. GNP minus depreciation, that is equal to the NNP. That is the NNP, net national product. So next one is the PI. PI means personal income. What is the personal income? The personal income of the total money received by the individuals and the householders. Individuals and the householders of a country from all the possible sources of the direct taxes. All the possible sources of the direct taxes. So here the transfer payments, then undistributed profits is totally direct transfer payments is the added, undistributed profits is the minus of the personal income. So next one, DPI. DPI means disposable income. Disposable income means direct taxes or the deducted from the personal income. So we get the DPI, personal incomes, DPI, and the generally disposable income either the spend of the consumption of the savings, consumption and saving. DPI is what is that equation? DPI equal personal income minus personal taxes. Personal income minus personal taxes, either disposable income ki consumption plus savings. How much of the consumption and how much of the savings, that is the added of the total disposable income. So total disposable income, personal income, direct taxes, then the miscellaneous expenses. So these are the DPI. Next, per capita income. So per capita income means national income divided by the total population. Total population of a country as known as the per capita income. So per capita income, what is the equation? Per capita income equal national income by population. PCI equal NI by P. So that is the what is that? What is the per capita income? So here we are discussing about what is that concepts of the national income. So next one we are discussing about measuring methods of the national income. So this is a very important topic, measuring methods. So this is the calculating methods. One of the we are telling of the one of the, this is the calculating methods. Measuring methods are the calculating methods. So these are the three types of the calculating methods. So the first one is the output method or the product method. Output method or the product method. Second one is the income method. Third one is the expenditure method. Income method and the expenditure method. So the first one is the output method. In this method, the total output of the final goods and services, the multiplier with their process of the adding up net values of the production, we get the national income, is also as known of the inventory or the commodity services method. Inventory or the commodity service method. So first one is the product method. So simple way I am telling the simply. So production method. So the production, these are we are taken of the three sectors. Any nation is the you are observing of the three sectors. What is the three sectors? Agriculture sector, then industrial sector, tertiary sector. So these are the three sectors. So total outputs or the total production values. So total production value of the agriculture sector, total production value of the industry sector, total values of the production values of the service sector. So these are the total values added of the production method. So total values is the added of the production method, or the total values added. So this is the value added method also. Value added method also. So production value, value added method, inventory method, then next one is the output method. So anyone is the production method. The second one is the income method. What is that? Next one is the second one, income method. Income method means all the incomes, incomes earned of the all the factors of production. First of all the factors of production. So how much of the factors? 4 factors: land, labor, capital, entrepreneur or the organization. These are the 4 production factors. So these are the 4 production factors. Incomes are the added to get the national income, added to get the national income. The 4 production factors, services, so production factors receives their incomes from the, what is that receives their incomes? Rent, wages, interest and profits. As these are the total factor cost. These are the total factor costs is the added of the national income. What is that national income here? What is that? So GNI equal, what is that? Rent plus wages plus interest plus profits plus income abroad. So abroad income is also added of the income method. So all the production factor, easily simple saying, all the 4 production factors. So how to the production factors incomes have here, or their incomes, rent, wage, interest, profit and abroad incomes is also added. So for these are the production factors income, total adding of the national income. So that is the income method. So that is the income method. The second one is the income method. The first one, what is that? First one, output method or the product method. Second one is the income method. Then third one is the expenditure method. What is the third one? Is the expenditure method. All the expenditures of the values, all the expenditures. Here the all the expenditures means here householders expenditure, and the next one is the householders expenditure, then farms expenditure, then next one is the government expenditures. All the methods, so these are the all the added of the total expenditure of the householders, farms and the government expenditures, and the what is that? Next one is the house farms, then government expenditure. So these are the 3 values, 3 expenditures added of the is the national income. What is the which type of the national income? Expenditure method. So here what is that equation? EH plus EF plus EG. EH means expenditure of the householders. EF means expenditure of the farms. EG means expenditure of the government. Plus net exports is also added. Then next plus net income of the abroad incomes is also added. So here this is the all the 3 types of the measuring methods. All the 3 types of the measuring methods. Output method, then second one is the, what is the second one? Income method. Third one is the expenditures method. Householders expenditure, farms expenditure and the government expenditure. So these 3 types of the expenditure is added of the national income. As usual, abroad incomes is also added of the national income. So some of the precautions of the national income here we are discussing. Find out the precautions here. First of all, expenditure on the final goods and services should be taken. Only final goods and services should be taken. Double counting should not be avoided. Double counting commodities is avoided. Then next one is the expenditure on the financial assets and within the country should be the excluded. Next one is the expenditure in the final assets of the foreign countries should be the included. What is the included? What is the excluded? Then is the expenditure raw material or the intermediate goods and services or not the included. Raw material, intermediary commodities is not into the included of the national income. So this is a very important of the precautions taken. So next one is that we are discussing that importance of the national income. So here the importance of the national income, using of the measuring the standard living of the national through the estimation per capita income of the nation. Standard of the living is estimated of the personal per capita income. For per capita income, automatically they are deciding of the living of the national citizens or the national people. The time series comparison of the measuring growth of the country. Next, expansion of the between two more of the countries can be made. Between two more of the country can be the made of the important. Next, useful of the receiving expenditure of the pattern of country. Expenditure of the useful revaluing of the expenditure the both are the countries. Next, useful of the measuring level and the pattern of the investment. Measuring method of the pattern of the investment is also important. Next, balance of the payment pattern is also important. Next one is the national income as and the indicator of the success into the failure of the national plannings. National planning is the success and the indicators is a very important. So this is also deciding what is the success, what is the failure. So we are discussing that national income. So this is the national income. Thank you for giving to the opportunity to the my principal madam and secretary sir. Thank you sir. Thank you giving this opportunity.